can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, and the ego to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. You ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Dallas Cowboys. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Arlington. Here's Darius Davis to return it.
Both knew, Mike, coming into the game that special teams would play a big role, but I don't think either of us expected it to play itself out on the opening play of the game. I mean, what a return. That would have been something. He takes that all the way. What a start.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
No, Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. Set Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Got it. Ready?
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
19 Tigers. Panther 11. Panther 11. Come on. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one complete right side. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing, Milton. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he is going to have a Cowboys 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Stephanie! Up Cowboy 80!
A run once more with Blue. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year.
The kicker on.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The man who played his prep ball 40 miles north of here, Ashton Jeanty. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Tony.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Thrown left side, the catch is made. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Rangers, 70. Let's go now. Ready?
On 1st down, here's Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. Hawk, go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 1. To the air once more is Milton. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And that is incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
The career's my estate, we your promise. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some
early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Cougar 19.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be close to the first down. Marking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Pass to the right side. And caught by Bowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
39-yard line.
Here we go. 18.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
All right. 18. That's it.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
4 yards.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
First down. Las Vegas.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
All right.
Genty. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
One more time with Genty. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kick is good. It's the score. Raiders 14. Cowboys 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Okay, great. 70, get on, move. Come on, come on. Hey, Cowboy 80. Go.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Tag.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Quick hitting slant there. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 48-yard line, Here's 2nd and 3.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey. Dragon 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Throwing again is Milton. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10
70
at
range,
the 40-yard
70 range.
line.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
18 card. Ready.
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready,
Looking to throw, it's Milton. That one swung out to Blue. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
From the gun, here's Milton. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
First down.
Give them 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Cougar 19. Go.
Throwing is Milton. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolf. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's complete to Blue. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Cowboy 80, Mustang 19.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Oh, and Tony, 19 Texas.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Oh, and south.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Now here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
43-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns. 2-point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Throw here on 1st and 10. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. It's left side to Tucker. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
On the clip, right? 18.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
He'll hit Tucker on the slant. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 16.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st down.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Genty to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw, it's Stroud. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
This one brought in at the 16-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Still got the stitches. I'll understand from all your blood bridges. Say you ain't going in the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always
Stephanie! Bronco 80!
On 1st down, here's Milton. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready. 79 Broncos. Viking 18.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Tag! 19, Tiger, 19, Buffalo 18.
Throwing on second down is Milton. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On fourth down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
That's right. 18. That's right.
On first down, it's Stroud. Moving to his right. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is second and 8.
That's right. 18. 19 Texas.
Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Raiders take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
7 Pirates, 7 pot. Come on. Set. Hook.
To throw, it's Milton. This is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders are going to have it just past their 25.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. Let's go. 9.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Will get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco. Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Get out of the gun is Milton. A quick slant into the hands of Thomas. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Pass caught right side by Thornton. He's to the 15, and he will score. Dante Thornton, touchdown Vegas.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready, 77.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Now screen set up for Blue. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On the set.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
68. Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Nowhere to run that time. Punt team got down there quickly, and they're going to stop him back inside the 10-yard line.
On the quick, right?
Throwing is Stroud. He'll get this off to Genty. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. Stroud going to set up the throw. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short game, but it'll move the chains. A 1st down.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the 1st down.
Now Genty. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Let's go. Whoa. 18.
The RPO. That one is complete. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 56 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On play action. Stroud. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver. And incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
18. What's that? Nike Texas.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
That's right. Why, Tony? Hey.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline, it really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety?
And he will drive his way into the end zone. C.J. Stroud, touchdown Raiders. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Okay, break. Ready, go.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the 48-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, break.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Now Milton. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. It's up and good. Cowboys go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Raiders 35.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. to throw here on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now, Stroud. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score. They got to score fast.
On the quick, right?
A run right here, and it's Genty. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
His 48-yard line. 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Stroud. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Oh, boy. 18. What's that? 19 taxi.
Now Stroud. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran about the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, we could diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Like I'm bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
70 get down. Viking, it's good.
A give. Here comes Blue. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Cougar 19. Bronco 80.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Ready, ready. Next, here we go. Strike. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
A run with Blue. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Well, another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. They'll try to set up the screen here. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3.
Ready. 19 Lions. 60 back. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Getting out of the gun is Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
The return team going to let that one go. Over through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down. They'll stick to the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. And I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Good blocking to the 15. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
First down. First and goal, Raiders.
Here is first and goal.
Here we go. 18.
Now a little pop pass. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll run with Genty.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a third time and take their chances?
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal.
Tony.
They'll run with Genty. And this time he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
His kick is good.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Hook, 18.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they spike it here. That stops the clock with 55 seconds to go. Here's second down.
60 Maverick. Pack. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing is Milton. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up third and 5.
He'll get up and clock it and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Viking 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, chop 60, chop 60.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Now the spike comes with 28 seconds to go.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
On second down, here's Milton. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Oh, big hole, left side.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And this long winning streak showing no sign of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen,